Ishan Pandey, hi, how are you?
I'm doing good, sir. What about you?
Good, absolutely fine. So, Ishan Pandey, where do you stay?
Sir, basically, I'm from Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been watching your videos from past, you can say, around 15 to 20 days only.
Mm-hmm.
And I have been, yes, sir.
Okay. And what do you do?
I'm an IT engineer by profession, working with Capgemini.
And how old are you?
My age is 30.
30s. Okay. Please tell me, why did you join this session? What question you have?
Actually, sir, 2 years back, I've been diagnosed with diabetes
Hmm.
and also the stage 3 hypertension, where my blood pressure, when I reached hospital, it was around, you can say, 210 by 110.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor just checked my blood pressure. They gave me the medicines of 3 on 3 salt. And later on, they also diagnosed me as a type 2 diabetes. So they gave me the diabetes medicine as well. I don't remember the name, but it was of 500 mg. And then I was taking my medicines as usual and was continuing the normal routine diet, which people used to take because the doctor doesn't tell them what you should actually avoid, apart from potato and what to say, sweets. So I was continuing like anything, but after some time, I don't know what happened, but I uh, I just felt like that there were very sharp cuts on my genital parts.
Mm-hmm.
And I was again seeking the help of I was again taking the medical attention, but after going to many of the doctors, I didn't found any resolution, and the cuts were on their own, and also the parts were getting swelled. Sure. After that, 2 or 3 days, I gone outside the Lucknow. I actually forgot to take the medicine. And when I was in Gurgaon, the cuts healed itself. And I was thinking, what happened? Why all of the sudden, without taking medicine, it got healed? And later on, when I came back, I didn't notice. I again started consuming the diabetes medicine, and again the cuts came there. And
Mm-hmm.
now this time, I got the final conclusion that it is a side effect of medicine. And when
Medicine.
I checked that, yeah, and the medicine name was Gima Dapa XR, 10 by 1 by 1000.
Mm-hmm.
And when I checked that on the internet, I found that, oh my God, this is the one which actually did a lot
Mm-hmm.
of this. And then I finally, luckily, you can say I found you on Facebook. And the day I saw your very first video, I just quitted the medicines. I threw them out of my house. I said, I will not have them anymore,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of what my sugar levels are. But the next day, I checked my sugar, and it was the fasting sugar was 100,
Mm-hmm.
and it was from the path lab. But the PP sugar I did not done from the path lab. It was from the machine, glucometer. So it
Mm-hmm.
was around 122. So I said, okay, it's my time to leave the medicine because I want to stay medicine free life. And I've gone through multiple of your videos.
Mm-hmm.
Then I start preparing an Excel sheet on my system. I checked out what kind of foods have how much glycemic index and how much glycemic load they are. So alternatively, what I did was I just thought, let me consume not more than 120 grams of carbohydrate per day. And moreover, I will not only calculate the glycemic index, but I'll also calculate the glycemic load, and I will try to cut them down to 20 glycemic load, less than 20 glycemic load per day. So in the starting, I was not having any idea of what to add with what. So I just started consuming the soya chunks every day. So now I'll tell you what I used to eat in the morning. In the morning when I used to wake up, so the first thing I used to have was something like herbal tea, in which the dalchini and I don't remember, forgot, sorry. So I used to drink that. After that, one plate of sprouts in which 20 grams of mung, 40 grams of chana, along with 50 grams of tofu, which I used to prepare at my own house only. I used to cook on my own with 15 grams of soaked peanut
Hmm.
and 7 to 8 almonds with 2 or 3 walnuts. So
Hmm.
this I used to consume with around 200 grams of curd. And the second plate which I used to consume was of 50 grams of soya chunk with 50 grams of tofu in the morning. So
Hmm.
I used to have this only. After that, if I had this around 9 or 10 a.m. in the morning, then I used to skip my lunch and I directly used to eat in the evening around 6. And in
Hmm.
the evening, I used to again eat 50 grams of soya chunks with 50 grams of tofu and 15 grams of peanuts. So
Hmm.
this was the diet I was following for almost 15 to 20 days, and
Hmm.
I only followed this because I was not like you have thousands of videos uploaded on your channel, but it's
Hmm.
not easy for me as well to go through all of them in a one go. So I was
Hmm.
just following them, and what I noticed was that after some days, my fasting PP in the path lab was from 100, it was showing 107.
Hmm.
So I don't know why this, and in the starting days when the glucometer is showing as reading of 130 as fasting, so right after the PP, the glucometer is showing as the reading of 110, 119. So I don't know why, what happened that that the PP glucose is dropped more than the fasting glucose. This is the
Hmm.
first question which I have. The second question is that after continuing this diet for in a long run go, now I don't find the PP dropping more than the fasting. Now, for example, if fasting is 110, then the PP is 130 only. Okay.
Hmm.
So these are the things which are going with me. The third thing is that one day I thought, let me check how much. So after having a low carbohydrate diet for almost 15 to 16 days in a row, I only found one of your video where you were telling about C peptide and fasting insulin.
Hmm.
So I done that test. So my fasting insulin was around 9.50. So I calculated my home IR as well because fasting sugar was around 107. So
Hmm.
it was also less than 2. And
Hmm.
the C peptide was also 2 point something.
Hmm.
So now I don't understand why the sugar is bit spiking day by day and what to do.
What
And
is the
I was the
minimum?
one,
Okay, yeah.
sorry,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep saying.
and I was the one who commented yesterday to ask you to please make a video.
Hmm.
If we are consuming 30 or 40 grams of carb, then how much protein should we take with that?
Hmm.
Because sometimes we all are human and I want to eat aloo ka paratha and all. So what
Hmm.
if in the morning I consume 60 grams of carbohydrates? So how to compensate that? So these
Hmm.
are some of my questions.
So all the questions which you have asked, I have already addressed it. Not even a
Hmm.
single question which you have asked, I have not addressed. So I'll request
Hmm.
you, please watch all my videos, because unless and until you watch my videos, it
Hmm.
will be very difficult for you to reverse the diabetes. See, diabetes, first
Hmm.
thing is diabetes reversal is a slow process.
Yeah, I
Okay,
know.
it will take time. You need to learn. Second thing is, there is no shortcut for anything. When I'm making 1,000 videos, you need to watch 1,000
Hmm.
videos. Okay,
Yeah.
because I'm making so much effort to make you understand. So when I'm making 1,000 videos, imagine how much man hours I'm spending to make those
Yeah.
videos. So if you're
Hmm. Hmm.
watching only 1,000 videos, I'm spending much 10 times, 100 times more man hours to create those
Right.
1,000 videos.
Right. Right.
Okay?
Right. Right.
So please understand how much effort and how much time I'm spending. So it is equally important for you to watch all
Hmm.
my videos. Once you watch all my
Okay.
videos, all your questions will be automatically solved. Now, coming to your,
Hmm.
let me explain it since you have asked it. So let me explain it once again. But I'll request
Hmm.
all the
Yes, sir.
subscribers and followers, whoever watching me, please watch all my videos, because if you don't
Hmm.
watch all my videos, it is very difficult. Many people come and comment me, please make short videos, okay? Because these days everybody is interested in watching shorts and reels. then I think if you want to watch short videos, then you have come in a very wrong platform. This is not the right
Hmm.
platform for you. You can go and watch reels. You can go and watch short videos. That's absolutely your choice. You are not in the right platform. Here, I
Hmm.
am here to teach you, okay, how to reverse diabetes. You need to understand the whole concept because
Hmm.
every individual is different. You are different, I am different, your fooding habit is different, my food habit is
Hmm.
different. So you have to understand each and everything. Slowly and gradually you will understand your body, how your body works. Okay.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
coming to morning blood sugar, why it is high? It is because of dawn phenomena. Okay,
Hmm.
your the moment firstly it is because of dawn phenomena, and secondly, when you consume low carb diet, that time also your fasting blood sugar is already high. I've already addressed this. Why dawn phenomena
I
blood
gone
sugar
through that
level
video.
increases? Why, if you take low carb diet, your fasting sugar increases? The moment you get up, your body needs energy. From where do you will get the energy? You will get the energy from the liver.
From
The
the
liver
stored
releases. The
glycogen.
liver releases glycogen, but
Hmm.
unfortunately, you are already insulin resistant. You are
Hmm.
insulin resistant. Your body is producing too much of insulin. Your fasting insulin is more than 9, which means the moment the glucose is released from the liver to generate energy for you to do all the physical activity or whatever daily activities you do, unfortunately the insulin which is released, it is released but it is not able to bring down your blood sugar immediately. Okay, it takes time because of insulin resistance, because of hyperinsulinemia. That's why your fasting blood sugar is high. But slowly and gradually the time passes, you start eating, and after eating,
Hmm.
after 2 hours you check your blood. By that time your sugar level comes down. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
sometimes it
Hmm.
comes down before below below fasting blood sugar. So first question is addressed. Next question is, you have asked, now after following certain for some time, now the almost the fasting and pp blood sugar is almost same. Why is it so? Okay, so you need to keep on changing your diet. You just can't follow one diet. As you mentioned, I'm just eating
Hmm.
soya. You have to calculate your total amount of protein. How much protein you are taking? What is your body weight?
Uh, Sir, actually, I saw your one video, so I calculated about my total daily energy expenditure, and my protein requirement is around 140 140 grams.
So
But
if you are vegetarian, you will not be able to meet just by soya. So what I was saying was, you need to increase your protein intake. You are vegetarian, right?
pure vegetarian.
Pure vegetarian. So you need to take whey protein. Okay, that will give you at least 25-27 grams of protein. You
Hmm.
need to eat more of paneer. Okay, soya chunks will give you protein, but it will give you some amount of carbohydrate as well. So you need to be
Carbs
very
as well,
mindful.
yeah.
You need to be very mindful about that, and you need to keep changing your diet. You need to
Right.
keep changing your protein source and other food sources so that uh, you bring down your sugar faster. Okay. Secondly, you need to exercise. Are you exercising? Are you doing some strength training?
No, sir, not now because my shifts are actually very
Ah,
juggling type. Actually, my shift used to change in every 2 days. So it is also
take out some
impacting my
time.
circadian
Take
rhythm.
out at
Hmm.
least 30 minutes for yourself. I think
Hmm.
everybody can take 30 minutes time.
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell
Yeah.
you how to do it. I'll tell you how to do it. What time you sleep
Yes,
and
sir.
what time you get up?
Sir, 2 days I sleep around 1 or 2 in the night and wake up around 11 in the morning.
11. So
And
just get up
hmm.
at 10 o'clock. Okay. Usually you get up at
Hmm.
11, get up at 10 o'clock. So you are getting 1 hour extra.
Yes, sir.
Sleep 1 hour less. and
Hmm.
exercise 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour you can
Okay, sir.
definitely take for yourself, not for anybody else, just for yourself.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
very easy. I solved your problem. You get up at 11. You from tomorrow onwards get up at 10.
Hmm.
I sleep at 1 o'clock, or and I get up at 4:45.
Oh,
Okay, there is no excuse, my friend. If you want to
getting
achieve
you, sir.
something in life, there is no excuse. Those who make
Getting you,
excuses
sir.
cannot achieve anything in life.
Mm-hmm. Getting you, sir.
Okay, I'm not saying that you get up at 4:45. I'm telling you, just
Yes,
get
sir.
up at 10 o'clock.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I sleep 3 to 4
So,
hours, which is not right. But I am
I understand.
doing something. I'm working for you people so hard that I also don't get time. But how do I get time? I have to sleep less. Then only I can do some exercise. I get up at 4:45,
You,
and by 5:30 I go to
sir,
golf
you won't,
course.
you won't believe me. But few days back, when I told you know that I just quickly stopped the medications, so I
Hmm.
visited the same doctor who gave me
Hmm.
those medicines, and I told him that this is the problem which I am facing, and I stopped the medicines. So
Hmm.
he told me, yeah, you did good because the medicines itself is doing that, and
Hmm.
those were the new medicines came into the market. So let me
Hmm.
now write you some substitute. So I
Hmm.
told him that, look, I don't want to take any more medicines. So
Hmm.
he asked me, why do you want to play with your life? So I said, I don't want to play with my life. Actually, I have done these two tests and they confirm that my body is making enough insulin.
Hmm.
So he was shocked. He told me, who told you that?
Hmm.
So on that moment, I actually told him from where I get that information, but somewhere inside, I found that even though if someone is aware of those things, they won't tell to their patients just because they want to sell their medicines and they want to sell their insulin. So that is
Hmm.
why most of the doctors are doing such activities.
Hmm.
Not only those, but on a global level. What I think is
Hmm.
uh, because wherever I go, everybody says diabetes cannot be reversed. Even if someone searches a simple word on on diabetes on the Google, can diabetes be resolved or can you recover from diabetes? It clearly states in a bold letter.
Hmm.
Diabetes is a chronic illness and cannot be uh,
Reverse.
complete. No, no, no. They don't mention the word reverse. They actually
Okay.
mention the word cure. That
Cured,
it
huh?
cannot be cured.
Be cured,
Yeah,
yeah.
it cannot be
And
cured.
they are right.
So some
It cannot be cured.
Yeah, but somewhere, sir, what I believe is that all of this is just about our eating habits only. And if
Hmm.
we change our eating habits, then definitely, what is this reverse? This can also be compared as a cure only, na? If you are
No,
eating something and
cure means there's a little bit of difference. Cure means after you have cured it, you can eat any damn thing and your sugar level will never rise and you'll never have diabetes again. That is called cure,
Hmm,
as per medical science is concerned. Okay. So
hmm,
diabetes cannot be cured. And I am also saying that. But diabetes can be reversed. Reversed means you can reverse your diabetes, you can control your sugar, you can bring down your sugar level to normal range, you can bring down your
hmm,
HbA1c to normal range, okay,
hmm.
by proper lifestyle modification. And in
Proper
lifestyle
lifestyle. Okay.
modification, proper diet. There are thousands of diet,
Hmm.
but the best diet which I feel is DIAAFIT diet because it is a
Diaper
concept
type.
and any individual, any individual from any place, any culture can follow this. Okay,
Hmm,
whether you are vegetarian, whether you are a non-vegetarian, South Indian, North Indian, Indian, not Indian, whatever, doesn't matter. Anybody can follow this diet because it is a calculation. And in this, first and foremost, you need to calculate your total daily energy expenditure. Out of
hmm.
those calories, you need to take 26% from carbohydrate, 1.5 to 2 gram per kg body weight from protein. No diet talks
Yeah.
about protein. And the remaining calories need to come from healthy fat. So this is a
Healthy
proper
fat.
calculation which has been developed by me after many years of experience. And
Hmm.
thousands and lakhs of people, once they follow this, they bring down their sugar level, their diabetes is reversed. Mind you, once you go back to your old routine once again, you will again have diabetes. Your sugar level will again rise. So you have to follow diet lifelong, and it is possible to follow. It's not very hard to follow.
Yeah, it is possible. So, sir, don't get me wrong, but if it can only be reversed, it cannot be cured, then why GTT test is being done? I can see one of your video where you also done the
Yeah.
glucose tolerance test.
So when you do GTT test, it shows how your body is sensitive, how much sensitive is your body, and that gives an
Okay, okay.
indication that your body. See, you can bring down your HbA1c by following a low carb diet. Okay, your HbA1c will come down. Now, that does not mean you have reversed your diabetes completely. Your diabetes is reversed, but it is not reversed completely, because the
Hmm,
moment you will take 75 grams of glucose, your sugar level will go high, which means your
hmm,
body is still not sensitive enough to keep your
hmm,
blood sugar level below 140. You are
hmm.
insulin resistant. That's why we do a GTT test. Now, once you clear your GTT test, doesn't mean that you will always clear your GTT test. You can
Yeah,
again
got
fail
it now.
GTT test when you have excess
Hmm,
carbohydrate, have sedentary lifestyle, and again your sugar level
hmm,
will go high, HB1C will go high. You're getting my point?
hmm,
These are the
Getting
tests
you,
which
sir.
are done to give you some indication that you have reversed
Hmm,
your diabetes completely. You are not insulin resistant. Your body is
hmm,
insulin sensitive. These tests
hmm.
are done because of that. Doesn't mean that
Okay.
just because you cleared your GTT, you have cured your diabetes. So it is
Yes, sir.
absolutely
Got
true
it.
that diabetes cannot be cured, but definitely it is
Hmm,
not a chronic progressive disorder as well. It is not a chronic
hmm.
progressive disorder. If it was a chronic progressive disorder, then you cannot reverse it also, which nobody had done it earlier, because nobody knew it, nobody taught it, and nobody had done it. I had done it myself, and that's why I'm
Yeah, I
teaching
saw you.
people.
Yes, sir.
And that's why people are doing it. Nobody had done it earlier because nobody had told anybody. They were just simply taking medicine, and if they are not taking medicine, they didn't change their lifestyle, and as a result, their sugar level was always high. They have organ failures. So not taking medicine is not a solution, but not taking medicine and reversing your diabetes is the solution.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Got
all
it.
your doubt is
Sir,
clear.
just two more questions if you don't mind, please.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, sir. So the very first question in my mind is that, like you said, I have to complete my daily protein intake. So
Hmm.
whatever I used to eat, I told you, and from that I used to get around the 80 grams of protein per day.
Huh.
But like you said, that I have to change my diet. So if in case I someday I thought let me not eat soya chunk and instead I consume paneer, then probably I think I still will not be able to meet my protein intake of 140 grams per day because
Why?
in the sorry
Why you cannot meet?
because I'm properly pure vegetarian, and if in
So
case
what?
I'm
Many
substituting uh,
hundreds of people who have joined our coaching program, they
hmm,
are pure vegetarian. They don't eat any eggs, also nothing. We make their diet plan in such a way, okay, that
hmm,
their requirement is met. But you need to take whey protein. Definitely, yes, whey protein is required. Or there's another option is that, like, you take more soya chunks, but you will get more carbohydrate. Then you burn it off. Do extra workout.
okay,
Along with protein, you are taking more of carb as well.
hmm,
Okay, that will hamper your diabetes reversal. But glucose is a source of energy, so you do extra workout. Workout, say 2 hours a day. You can burn those, and
okay,
then it will be same. I mean, your
okay,
uh, carbohydrate consumption will come down. You need to
okay, got it.
utilize your carbohydrate. The idea
Hmm,
is, if you are taking more carbohydrate, you need to utilize it. Carbohydrate is just a source of energy, nothing else.
energy. Hmm,
Okay. And if you're taking more of energy and not utilizing it, then the sugar level will never come down. Clear?
okay, got it. And one last question was the same question which I asked in video. that if in case I am consuming, let's say 35 to 40 grams of carbohydrate, because I used to eat only two times in a day and maximum
Okay.
sometimes three times. So if in case I am consuming for two times in a day and I am eating around 40 grams of carbohydrate, then how much ratio should I use, or how much protein and fat should I use with them to
So
compensate so that blood pressure?
I recommend
Hmm.
that you need to take protein in every meal.
Hmm.
Okay, that is the ideal scenario. Now you
Hmm.
want to take more of carbohydrate. When can you take that carbohydrate? Okay, if you do want to take more carbohydrate in one meal and less protein, this is what you are trying to understand.
No, I was understanding that if I'm calculating my carbs and protein, and let's say I'm eating something where I'm getting around 30 grams of carbohydrate, then how much protein should I add with that 30 grams of carbohydrate in order to compensate so that
So if you are taking
blood
30
sugar is not
grams,
increased?
at least take 15 to 20 grams of protein.
Okay, okay.
At least half of it. Okay, and I'll give you one more secret. One more secret.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir,
Okay.
sir. All ears are there.
But that's not easy, huh? So if you want to consume more of carb, if you want to consume only one carb in one meal, okay,
Hmm.
then have that carb in the first meal, first thing. And before the first meal, do intensive workout. Intensive workout. Okay. So what will happen when you do intensive workout and in a fasted state, you will burn your fat and produce ketones, which will give you energy. You will develop muscle. And after that, after intensive workout, when you consume extra carb, it will also be utilized by the body, by the muscle
Okay, got
to
it.
produce energy. Okay, then your sugar level will not rise. Okay, so this is a trick which I'm giving you. If somebody wants to eat more of carbohydrate in one meal, then this is the trick. Go and play golf, go and play 1 hour of badminton, go
Hmm.
and do 1 hour of swimming. But if you sleep till 1 o'clock and then you want to eat aloo ka paratha, your sugar level will never
Got
come
it.
down.
Yes, sir. Getting you.
Okay, clear?
Getting you, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
कुछ पाने के लिए मेहनत करना पड़ता है. You need to work
मेहनत
hard,
करना पड़ता है.
then only you will get achieve something. S- Just by wishing that I need this, you will not get it. Never. You have to work. I'm
Yes,
giving
sir.
you the knowledge, I'm giving you the guidance, I'm giving you everything which was not available earlier. Not even your doctor
Yes, it
never
was
told you.
not.
Now you have all the information. You will not find all this information by googling it. Okay, this is
No
intent
way.
of you're getting all this information because I constantly keep researching. You will not
Hmm.
Google is just a search engine. Okay, it will only show you what Google wants to show you.
Sir,
It's not that
if you don't
always
mind, just sorry. Please continue.
go ahead.
If you don't mind, I have just a final question again recalled into my mind. So this would be
Hmm.
my final question.
Yeah.
Actually, two or three times, what I have noticed is that if in case I'm taking 30 to 40 grams of carbs, let's say 40 grams of carb, along with that, I'm taking a good amount of protein through soya and a good fat. So what I have noticed is that after 2 hours, fasting is around 100, and after 2 hours, the sugar is around 153, and I
Hmm.
again checked it after 2 hours. Now the sugar is around 176, and
Hmm.
again I checked it after 2 hours and it is around 200. So I don't know why it was spiking in that manner after
Hmm.
2 hours without me consuming anything.
Hmm.
That was my main question because I just want to intact my
Which
sugar below 180 and
it
10%.
is simply because your body is insulin resistant now.
Okay.
Insulin is not working properly. That's why it is not able to bring down your sugar level. You check again
Hmm.
after 2 hours, which you missed it, it will definitely come down.
Yeah, I saw that it later on came after 8 to 9 hours. It came around
But
122.
after again 2 hours, if you check, it will not come down.
Yeah, I know.
Again, after 2 hours, if you check, it will not come down below 60. There is a reason behind that. Okay, because you are
What's that?
not watching my videos, that's why you don't understand the concept. There's a process called
Sir, I'm
homeostasis. There's a process called
sorry.
homeostasis.
Oh,
Homeostasis.
homeostasis.
Okay,
Okay.
your sugar level will never come to zero even if you don't eat anything. Even if you don't eat anything for 5 days, ideally your sugar level should come to zero. Yes or no?
Mm,
Those who
if
fast,
it will come to
those
zero,
who
someone will
fast,
die.
those who fast for 10 days, they are not eating anything. Then ideally, according to your question and ideas, then the sugar level should come to zero because that person is not eating for 10 days. But it doesn't happen like that. It doesn't happen because your body works in a different way. There's a process called homeostasis. In that process, when you don't eat anything, insulin stops releasing. There's another hormone called glucagon, which is released. There's another hormone called cortisol. There's another hormone, there are different hormones which is released, and it will keep a balance. It has to keep a balance. There will always be a balance. It will burn your fat cells, it will burn something else, and that's why when people fast, they lose weight because your other cells are burning and it is giving you energy and
Yes, sir.
maintaining a balance. Okay, clear? So please watch all my
Got.
videos. All you will have thousands of questions, and all questions will be addressed in all my videos.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I'll again connect you probably by after 2 or 3 weeks again by
Sure.
doing my tests and all.
All the best.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for
Bye.
your time.
Take care.